Hello and welcome back to another episode of Rimworld. We are going to, in this episode, be building a lightsaber. The time has finally come. I have looked into it. We have all of the materials needed, and we are able to finally craft one. Now, because we only have one gem, as far as I understand, we can only make one lightsaber. However, I do think that it would be best to equip Jendo with this lightsaber. And we are going to send him into our quest that is active right now to take down some of the Imperials. And so let's just jump to this bandit camp really quick and see whereabouts it is located. And so we are right here. Let's just take a quick look. It is going to take 1.6 days. And so we will be... let's just remove. It is going to take 1.6 days to get there, which should be fine. Now, the one thing that we need to make is a... let's just remove these. I was just taking a look at what they need. We do need to make a lightsaber internals. Now, it is going to take a little bit of plasteel to make these, but we should be okay. And then the other thing that we can decide on is what style of lightsaber we do want. And now I'm thinking for Jendo, seeing as he is the Sith side, I would like to have him with maybe a not so nice looking lightsaber. Now maybe we go with the Kylo Ren style or the double lightsaber. Maybe the double lightsaber for Jendo. And so we will make the lightsaber internals. Let's get who is our best crafter on this right away. So our best crafter, it looks like, is Small. Small, or Jendo himself could make it, which is rather fitting. So we are going to get him working on the fabrication bench right away. It is going to be a little bit of a rush here in order to make the lightsaber in time to get to the bandit camp. And we also have a cold snap going on still, so the hypothermia is real, guys, but we should be fine. I'm not too worried about it. Is Jendo the one suffering? He is suffering from hypothermia. Maybe we get a vent in this room just so that he's a little bit more comfortable, and assign a construction worker to that. We will throw, I guess, Brog on the vent, and hopefully that will keep Jendo warm while he makes this lightsaber. We have about 3 days to get this made, and then we will be able to head out. Maybe we will take Space General with Jendo. Hopefully this cold snap doesn't last too long. It's really putting a bad mood debuff on us, but yeah, that didn't seem to help too much with the temperature. It is just really cold. And so he has made the internals now. So let's just make sure we are going to be making the double. Yeah, we are. And so let's get him making that right away. And it does require, if we're going to look at the details of this, it requires 10 ingredients, so I'm assuming that he is using steel to make it, which is good. I don't really want to be using any plasteel that is unnecessary. He is probably pretty cold now, but I think he should be okay. He is starting to get frostbite. Let's just draft him and huddle by this heater for a quick second. Again, it's not going to do too much good for him, but hopefully we can get rid of this hypothermia. Okay, the cold snap is over, so we will just send him on his way, get some food in him, and then finish making the lightsaber. Yeah, Jendo has a little bit of work left to do on it. How is his sleep? We did pull him out of sleep. We'll let him rest for a little bit first, and then send him on his way. We'll get him to use the force pad before he does leave as well, just so we can make sure that he is fully charged with a force pool, and then maybe send Space General in there to get the off you go, to make sure that he has a little bit of backup support. I am a little nervous to try this out. Seeing as it is a melee weapon, I'm not sure how well it will go sending him in alone. I'm going to keep Space General at a distance when he is attacking this base, just to see starvation, I guess because of the cold snap. But yeah, he is going to be up front, and Space General can kind of just sit back a little bit, and we'll see how the Lightsaber does on its own. If he is going to be struggling, then obviously we're going to send in the reinforcements, but I want to see how he does by himself with a lightsaber. We have worked on his lightsaber abilities. Oh, we have not, but he does have 2 points available, so maybe we work on reflection and offense, and hopefully he gets a skill point before we head out, and he will be a little bit better equipped for that. And now that we have the advanced fabrication bench up, we are able to make all of the parts, and all we need is all we need in order to make them is the gems, and so we will just be gathering one more gem. I'm not going to worry about the casing or the internals, buying them off of traders or anything like that. It would be very unnecessary, and I think Jendo actually may snap here if he doesn't get the proper things that he needs, and so maybe we'll just take a quick pause on that. But I am a little concerned that we're going to miss this quest. Has 4 days left, so he still has 2 days to make it. It will be a tight timeline, but I think we'll be okay. We also have a inspired recruitment from Lilhorn, which is good to note. I was thinking about who we can be adding to this colony, and we occasionally have droids walk through the map, and now I'm looking at the droids, and they don't require food or rest, and so maybe we can send a droid in, or maybe it was rest. They only have 1 need, and so when it comes to working the oil rig, for example, we could just keep them in there all the time and then just provide them a sleeping spot or a resting spot. I'm not sure what it is, how they recharge, but yeah, getting some droids in the base may be our best option here. And in order to mine up the oil well, but that's just kind of a thought that I do have right now. We have researched synthamide, and so we are moving our way really quickly towards plasteel. Research is just so fast right now with the amount of points that Terra does have. If you look at her force abilities, she has pretty much maxed out her tree, and so obviously a lightsaber for her may be a little bit better, but I want her to be here doing the research for the time being. And once Jendo, yeah, we can get him fabricating again. He's ready to go back to work. And it looks like he should finish this by the time he is tired again. We'll get him to equip it, and then we'll form our caravan and head out. It is heading into the night now, so probably tomorrow we will be forming our caravan, but super excited to see this thing in action. It's about time that the Jedi and the Sith in this base had a lightsaber, and so going to be really cool to see. I haven't ever experienced this before, and so this is a first for me. I know that some of you guys have followed Star Wars mods before, so you may be a little bit more accustomed to it, but I'm really looking forward to it. And we also have some ambrosia. I will set that up so it's won't allow sowing, and they will harvest that because it might be good to have some around the base. And now that Jendo, hold on, man. Now that Jendo has made the lightsaber, we will have him equip it, and I believe that, yeah, now you have to equip a crystal. Now we need to find the, what is the name of ours? Damind crystal in the list of options here. Whereabouts is it? There it is. So he will load that into his lightsaber. Now it is equipped to use in combat, and so let's send these guys off on the mission. Maybe we send one colonist to defend Jendo, maybe just Space General is the one who runs with the minigun, and so she's probably... It may be a little much, though. Maybe we just send Star. Star and Jendo should be able to handle this okay. And it's funny how Jendo has become our best colonist, and Terra has fallen way behind in value. But anyways, a little bit of a side note, 4.8 days worth of food and 0.5 day route travel time. So they should be just fine as they are. We'll get them to gather their stuff and head out. And I will skip ahead until we arrive at the base. I did notice that there is this peace talks quest here as well. Maybe we head that way, as Jendo is our best negotiator, but we will see. I'm not going to make any decisions until Jendo has conquered this camp, and then we'll see what his needs look like. But that is kind of something that I do hope to do. And we have a manhunter pack in the area. And it's a bunch of little porgs. This might be really bad for us. Let's just take a quick recruit of everyone. Revith needs to get inside right away. I'm going to take a pause. We are... It really is unfortunate that all of our colonists, or our best two colonists, or I guess we didn't send Space General. One of our best colonists is... oh my gosh, listen to these things. One of our best colonists is unfortunately out, but... and we have a map encounter as well. We'll put that on hold for a second. Revith needs to go inside, and let's get these guys set up. And so these things will deal with the... They will die, a lot of them, to the traps. It's a good... Actually, I think we have enough traps to handle all of them. Maybe not quite. These things are super annoying, but kind of cool to see them. I guess this is the equivalent of the chickens for the Star Wars mod. It looks like that's what they've used as a base. And let's check out this bandit camp. So yeah, super tiny. Okay, let's just send him in to attack. We will do a force lightning maybe on one of them, seeing he is quite far away. Oh, that was a force storm. But anywho, he is dead now. And let's send Jendo in. He's moving super quick with us. Cool. So he's taken that guy. Let's take this one as well before he starts firing. And he's dead as well. And so let's pause this, head back to our base. Jump to location. We also have a massive fire happening. I'm going to trust that the traps are going to handle most of these porg. And we can work on fighting off this fire. We're going to lose a good amount of our resources at this rate. It's really not great. The porgs are dealt with, so we will undraft everyone. That's a lot of fire to take on. Let's just see how they can handle it. And zoom in on this. We will undraft Jendo for now, as well as Star, and they can kind of handle themselves. And then let's head back to our base and see how they deal with this fire. It looks like it may wipe out our entire colony. So let's get Terra to heal herself first, and then heal whoever is in the area. I think we'll be okay. Very close call. It seems like Randy Random is kind of against us, but hopefully these guys are able to heal just fine. It looks like we will recover. Really, really close call. Death in 21 hours, but everyone else looks like they will be okay. Maybe we send Revith in to heal 10 to small. Okay, we have a seriously burnt colony. There is our Persona Core, and we need to get Braga rescued, and so let's rescue him. But yeah, that was really, really close. I'm glad that we were able to come out of it. I mean, there is going to be quite a bit of infection happening over the next little bit, just in Brog so far by the looks of it. So we will get Revith to tend to him as well, and and hopefully they, who do we have now? Morden. So everyone is going to have an infection. It will be a little bit of a battle to deal with that, and so I'm thinking that we just gather whatever we can from here and and head out, because that was way too close for comfort. Lots of weapons here, which is nice to know. Where is the door? There it is. So let's claim the door and send Star in there as well. We will take all the weapons that we can and work their way back to the base. Guys, I am a little overwhelmed from all of what just happened. But I think we're gonna make it out of it okay. I don't know what kind of insensitive jerk decides to hold a party when everyone in the colony is dealing with massive burn issues and infections, and Space General is completely broken. But that's real smooth move. Yeah, that was really, really close. I'm hoping that we can make it out of this without losing anybody. I will keep an eye on the infections, but now that we have seen the lightsaber in action, I am excited to see what comes of it. It seems like Lilhorn is okay now, and so I think we'll be able to manage this okay. I'm not sure what is happening with Brog, but he does need tending. So we will get Revith doing that now. Yeah, she is. But yeah, I will manage all of this. I did want to see the lightsaber, get it crafted, and get that Persona Core, which it was a very successful episode, aside from the massive fire that broke out. But we seemed to have recovered from it okay. It looks like we have maybe 3 more colonists that are not doing 100%, but we can recover from all of this, I think, and so Hampton should be okay pretty quickly here. His stomach is destroyed. I am assuming that with a destroyed stomach, you will not be able to eat, and so we will probably put him in the crypto sleep casket for now. His Lowell has lost his leg and his arm, which is not great. I don't know if that was the porg, but we'll have to give him a peg leg and a stubby arm for now until we can make him something a little bit better. What do we have here? Don't really need a bunch of wool. But yeah, guys, that was quite the hectic episode. I think I will be ending it here. If you are unsubscribed, which a lot of my viewers actually are, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to leave a like and a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on this series, what I should be adding, or what I'm doing wrong. And yeah, I will make sure that these colonists recover okay. And we will put Hampton in the crypto sleep casket just to make sure he doesn't end up dying. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm at Switz, and we will catch you on the next one.